Hey everybody at ET Online, Jan Carl here. Okay, you got one guess where I am. Okay, here's your clue. Amazing, beautiful sea and Mamma Mia. If you don't know, I'm telling you, I am in Greece. This is like the best assignment in the world. First of all, because we're in Greece, and it's magnificent, and the wind is blowing, and the salads are fantastic, and the sunsets, you know what, pretty fantastic as well. But we're also here because it's Mamma Mia. We're here with Meryl Streep, Pierce Brosnan, the rest of the cast, and it is amazing. Now, Entertainment Tonight and The Insider, I think we brought about are there about 200 of us here, I'm thinking here? Just to cover this for all of you, to get all the inside stories, to get all the inside secrets of filming. One of my favorite things was when Pierce Brosnan, who was terrified to sing, who knew he could sing? He didn't know, I didn't know, and you know what? Guess what? You're going to find out. He gets to his very first rehearsal in the big, huge, musical number, and he is so bad, he kicks his beautiful wife, Keely, out of the recording studio because he's terrified at how bad he is. But you know what? It didn't end up that way. Hey, Pierce, baby, practice made perfect. You're wonderful. And Meryl Streep, if you didn't love her to death before, you will now. This woman, there's nothing she can't do. Belt out a song, and you know what? She can still do an amazing, what she called a double Dutch. I was never a cheerleader. She was. Okay, the moves she can do, the flexibility this woman has. Yeah, I decided she was an alien. She just can't even be human. I haven't told her that part yet. But you've got to join us. There are more secrets, more fun, and most of all, you got to hear them all talk about wearing the ABBA spandex while singing ABBA songs. It's a hoot. I wish I was one of them, and I sort of was. You can be too. Just tune into ET and The Insider. You'll hear all about it. So, bye-bye. Let me say goodnight. Kalinikta. Right, guys? Kalinikta from Greece. Here's a quote of yours. I don't think I've ever been so nervous for a job.
True.
True?
Yeah.
Why?
Because when you're singing ABBA and you're singing a song like SOS, which is a warhorse of a song in stage production, and you're in spandex later on in the evening, but we won't go into that right now. The day of recording these songs, I think that was the darkest hour, the night before I had to go into the studio to record these songs.
Why the darkest hour?
Because it was showtime. Because there was no going back. Because this was it.
You're committed.
I'd spent 6 weeks listening to my iPod and driving my kids nuts and my wife nuts and the family and the dog and everybody nuts. Just singing these songs. I was doing pretty well, and I felt great confidence, and I went to New York, and I hooked up with the musical director, Martin Lowe, again, and I was with my wife, Keely, and I was feeling cock of the walk, and I said, well, come down, listen to me sing. We went downtown, big rehearsal room, very theatrical setting. It was just Martin, the piano, Keely was over there, we went for it. It all fell apart. I got nervous, tense. I'm with my girl, my wife, and I said, I'm sorry, you have to leave. Please, I'm so sorry.
You kicked Keely out?
I kicked my wife out of the... She said, I'm sorry. I said, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm having a meltdown here. And that dark night, going into the morning, I got the greatest confidence when I looked over and I saw Colin Firth and Stellan Skarsgård walk into the room, and they're playing the dads as well, and they were equally as terrified. So
the three of you were just...
The three of us, yeah. But by the end of the day, we had recorded our songs and felt really good about it.
I can't help smiling. It's like a year later, and I have all these amazing people in my life now from the movie, and they're all here in Greece, and I'm talking to you about my experience, and I just almost don't even know if it's real.
Okay, pinch. Yeah.
I'm still here!
And it's real. The first day you met Meryl.
Yeah, it was in New York, and I was like, wow, I'm going to meet her. I need to make sure she likes me, because what if she doesn't? And then what if it never happens? And then it could ruin everything. And I was just like, I'll just be myself. So I went to the costume fitting, which is where I met her, and I was waiting like a half hour before she came out, and I'm like I almost fainted because it was such a big deal for her to accept me. Yeah. As especially playing her daughter is a big deal. So she came out, and she was like, first thing she said to me was, oh, we love you in our house. So good to meet you. And she immediately took herself off that pedestal that she knew that I had built for her.
Yeah.
Because she's a legend, and she made me feel completely at ease. She's the most gracious, graceful woman I've ever met in my life.
We're gonna be in so much trouble, right?
No.
Okay.
He's so sexy. Colin Firth. So sexy. Will always be.
Yeah, I think so too.
Damn.
And you got James Bond in the movie.
Yeah,
I mean, we've got Pierce.
It's shooting in the summer of '07 on the 007 stage of the 007. It's one of the things he said to me, and I was like, "You're right. I am lucky." Because he's a studly man.
Check it out.
That's a Vanity Fair cover. Oh my God, I'm on it! This is a Vanity Fair cover and I'm on it. I can't believe it. 3 most wonderful girls I've ever met in my life, and we're on it together.
Okay, that must be.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What does this mean to me? Like, it's some people it wouldn't mean much, but I don't know why. I'm Hollywood's new wave.
There you go. What was this movie like to make?
Mamma Mia was fun every single day that we worked, and it was.
Yeah.
And fun is like a little word for a big summer that we had, and it was really fantastic.
The splits on the bed, because I almost fell out of my chair in the theater. I was like, oh my God, how did you do that?
I don't know. I was a cheerleader, and that training never goes away.
You were a cheerleader.
Yeah.
And it came back.
It did. It did.
Okay, but it came back, and it's been a few years ago. What's your secret?
If you think you can. Is a big part of it.
Okay.
And if you don't think about it, and I didn't think about it. I just was jumping on the bed, and I thought, I wonder if I could still do a double Dutchman, And I did.
And I did. I know. I was like, oh. We've seen you sing before.
Yeah.
But this was full tilt.
It's such a great song, and it's just a privilege to, be able to sing it.
Growing up, it was a singer you wanted to be, right?
I did, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, your dream came true.
Yeah. Yeah.
When ABBA first came out, do you remember the music and those costumes and all?
Sure.
What were you doing in the late 70s?
I was in drama school, and we were playing ABBA songs in the jazz class. I remember an exercise class and stuff like that. Because it gets you up. It gets you up and moving.
And if somebody had said, I see in your future a full-on musical.
You could have blown me over with a feather. Never.
Never, ever.
No, it wasn't on the radar.
When it was you and Christine and Julie.
Yeah.
In between takes, off camera, what were you guys saying to each other?
Well, that's all X-rated, darling. I mean, they're amazing. Warmth comes through in this piece. Just the thing about girlfriends, you just don't lose them.
Well, and that it's sort of focused on the positive part of women's relationships.
Yeah.
Instead of the negative.
Which is so weird how that has gone away.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that's the way I think of my friends. I have, did I bring my husband to this Greek Isle to do the publicity junket? No, I brought my 3 college roommates.
Meryl Streep. One word. Describe her.
Beautiful. You have to use more than one word for Meryl.
One word. Alive.
Well, brilliant. She made it fun. She was absolutely approachable. And she was very much in the spirit of it. And I think that she's at the heart of why it works.
You're all dancing. Meryl reaches up to you and completely rips your shirt off.
Go with the moment. Go with the flow, I guess.
Was it planned?
No, it wasn't planned. I have no idea. No, I mean, it wasn't choreographed. I mean, this spring bursts forth, and we're all dancing, and she goes a little, gets very happy, We both got very happy, actually.
When Meryl reaches up and, strips you down, what are you thinking?
Should I do the same to her? I thought I'd better not.
The guys cracked me up.
They were very game and willing to be, sort of the secondary characters. Although I don't think they know that, so perhaps you shouldn't tell them. I think they do still think the world revolves around.
Ever in your wildest dreams, did you ever imagine this?
You mean back in the 70s,
Back in the day.
while writing the songs?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was just you know, one song and then the next and then the next.
And crossing your fingers with every
Yes,
song?
exactly
Yeah.
that. So this is this is amazing.
It's kind of a crazy idea what she had when you think about it. It's like, okay, so you're going to take the music and you're going to write a story and then the music's going to fit in. And
With the lyrics, yeah.
yeah.
Kind of wild.
It was a kind of a
Yeah.
crazy idea.
But that's not the way it was in the beginning. It was meant to be a television show, loosely based on ABBA songs. Then gradually it grew into this.
Okay.
Yeah.
That I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Now you
Neither
know
did
that.
I.
Yeah, that's what happened with the band. What happened with the girls? Why did the girls leave the limelight?
Well, we all did, because we finished with the group in 1982. So,
But you're still in the limelight.
but they made some records on their own, solo albums, at least 2 of them.
Towards the end, it was like the energy was running out a bit. We all felt that we needed to do something different for a while. So actually, we didn't quite, we didn't officially sort of break up. We went on a break.
Meryl Streep, when you heard she was going to play Donna.
Well, we had a chance to hear her first. So, like with all the guys,
Yeah.
So we need, whoever's going to be in this need to be able to sing. So, and we were sent like 3 or 4 different DVDs where she's singing. So we were fine with that. You can hear immediately.
Yeah.
And the fact is that she's incredibly good. I think, yeah.
When she sings, the
She will
winner takes it
astound the
all.
world, I think.
Yeah, I was
She
thinking
already
that.
did.
Yeah.
But in a new way.
But in a new way,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree. You
yeah.
sit there and you're like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
And they're all, who knew that Pierce Brosnan could sing?
I
Colin
had to
Firth.
tell him I had no idea.
No?
He had no idea.
Stellan still has no idea.